Okay, so yesterday we saw how in the last video we saw how we created the table customers, created a primary key, altered the primary key, dropped, disabled everything. So now what we do is we are going to create another table. We are going to name it orders. Okay, this table will be used for foreign key. Now what happens is each table, when you want to have a foreign key reference, it should refer to a table which already has a column in primary key. So in our case, we'll be using the ID column of customers as the primary key. How we do that is in orders, we create multiple columns, give them the properties we desire, any constraint that we wish, and after that we add a constraint name followed by foreign key. Just a second, here we'll have to write constraint followed by constraint name. Okay, so followed by the order that have we can write it over here directly instead of wondering we can write it after number this whole thing, so then we won't have to write customer ID within bracket. This is the customer ID which is going to come from this table customers ID column. So what we do is references the name of table it comes from along with the idea column name. This column should be a primary key and not any other key or any other column, because only primary keys can be referenced from. So we try to create this table now. Okay, there is an invalid identifier. Okay, so date, because it cannot be a column name as it is already a predefined word. So date, order date, we'll make it order date. Okay, let's try now. Okay, this is a missing keyword. Missing keyword. So there is some error. I don't know what. Mm, I'm going to change this double to float. Table orders is created. The double and float are two different data types. Depending on which SQL version you are using and which environment, the data types may change. Like I'm using Oracle SQL Developer, so float is being used for decimal point. You can also have double in case of PLSQL or some other environment. Okay, so now what we do is we insert values. Now I've created a few values, so I'm just going to insert each of them, and all the rows are supposed to insert it except 45. Okay, I had applied 45 here, says date 003, but it says that 45 is having an error, so let's make it 46, or rather 36. Control enter and the row is inserted. Now let's see what the two tables have in store. Select star from customers. Starting with orders. Orders has 9 rows. Customer ID is 4 times 1, 2, 4, 3 times 1, 4 times 1, 3 times 2, and 2 times 3. Uh, in the table customers, we have 3 data with ID 1, 2, 3. Now what we'll do is, as we saw that orders table had customer IDs which were acceptable. We'll try to insert a new entry in orders table which does not which has a customer ID which does not already exist in customer table. Now customer table has 1, 2 and 3. So we will be adding values that does not have 1, 2 or 3 in that place, but something different. So we need a unique number, make it 32. This will be our ID. Order date. This we are going to leave as this date because current date will be accepted. Then we need a customer ID, so let's make it 5 and followed by an amount, so 123.456. We had a limit of 2. So trying to run it, we are getting an integrity constraint violated, parent key not found. Now this error comes because this particular option 005 should have a value within the customer table, but customer table has only 1, 2, 3. If you try to insert anything within 1, 2, 3, like suppose in 2, then this table should not give any error when row inserted. So this is how you can use foreign keys to limit the values that can be stored on any one column, as long as that column is referenced from another table's primary key. This is a very key important point. This should be a primary key from which we are referencing, otherwise foreign key doesn't work. Thank you.